Hi, good afternoon. It's the beginning of August and I am producing some cut comb today. So all the normal stuff goes on, clean working area. I've got gloves on because I'm handling foodstuffs. I've got a clean board here which is for cutting comb on, which is only used for that. I have a stainless steel knife which is required. You can get a special cutter for this, but frankly I'm doing this to show how little you need to turn your comb into something valuable. Now I'm going to put my comb into these little boxes. You can buy these, they're not terribly expensive, and I'm going to cut chunks of comb to this size, which I'm then going to close up, put a label on, weigh them and sell them. Now I sell those for about £10 a pound weight, so it's actually much better value for you as a beekeeper than using just extracting it and putting it in jars. It's a real niche market, and I was just looking up just now, and the London Honey Company will sell you a whole frame like this for £80. In fact, they'll charge anything between £80 and £120 for one of those, which is absolutely amazing. So the simplest way of producing honey actually is the most expensive way of buying honey, because it's regarded as a sort of Epicurean form. So how do we do it? Right, first things first, I'm going to put the frame down on here. I'm hoping you'll be able to see this. I'll play this back. Now I'm using unwired foundation. I always use unwired foundation because I may use this for the heather. I will use it for cut comb and I'll use it for extracting, and if you're gentle it's not a problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is just cut through here very gently. You can see it's nice runny honey. I'll just cut down here. There and here. So most of us have a decent kitchen knife somewhere, and so that's what I'm using. And if that has cut through correctly, which it has, there we are. There's a little bit of comb there, which is a bit sticky. I'll put that onto a tray. Catch it. Any scrapings I shall put onto somewhere else later. Probably spread it on my own breakfast. And now I've got quite a nice big chunk of honey. So it weighs a bit. So all you have to do, take the plastic box, measure it up. Not a very nice bit here, so I'm just going to trim that off. In fact, I shall just go and get a stainless steel bowl. I love stainless steel, it's brilliant stuff. You can wash it out, you can scrub it, you can steam it. So any offcuts go there. And then I'm just going to measure this off. So as simply as that, I'm going to chop that down there. There's one. It's possibly a little bit on the long side, so I shall probably have to trim that very slightly there. As I said, you can get special cutters. They cost about £25 a throw, which is quite a lot of money. And unfortunately, they don't seem to actually cut perfectly, or the one I've got to fit in there. So there we are. Now that weighs, I don't know what it weighs. Let's weigh it. Let's get the scale. Let's weigh it. Obviously, you've got to weigh it net. So that weighs 110. That weighs 8.3 ounces. So that's a good fiver's worth of honey there. And I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to probably get 25 quid's worth of honey out of there in boxes. Is that right? £5 a box. 5 chunks, 25 quid. And all I've had to use is a knife and a cutting board, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll do one more just to show how it goes. So I should just open the box. I mean, these boxes cost a few pence each, but it's a hell of a lot less than thing. And I would recommend this method to beginner beekeepers because A, you're getting a really nice product. Just pull that off there. Just measure the length. Make sure it will go in. You're getting a really nice product, quality product, which you can sell to customers who will like it. It requires absolutely no effort at all, and it really does return some very good value to you, the beekeeper. So there we are, that's cut comb honey in there. That one there weighs, see what that one weighs. Obviously I have to adjust it, that weighs just under 8 ounces, or it will do. I can put a little bit of extra honey in there to make it up. So there we are, that's the end of that. Hope you enjoyed it.